Welcome, ladies and wankers, to the first ever episode of Complaints and Grievances from the Sex Chancellor. I am your host, Sex Chancellor Thundercrotch, or James CV, and with me are three very special guests, them being Super Narwhal and Dr. Geek 117. Gentlemen, how do you feel about being on the first episode? Is it an honor, or do you just want to murder me? Both of which are perfectly acceptable. So, which is it?
Took a shit like 5 minutes ago.
Taking a shit. What about you, Narwhal?
I'm pretty excited, dude.
That's good. Very good. So, let's...
Jorah smiled sadly. Why? She looked a bit like you, Daenerys. He bowed low.
What the...
Sleep well, my queen.
What the hell is that? Well, with weird interruptions aside, let's get on to an interesting topic. You know what a hype machine is? Like, who always say the show's impossibly good, nothing's wrong with it, all the characters are extremely well. Basically, the thing that they like can do nothing wrong, and they build it up to be something as if Jesus made it himself or whatever. Or hell, fan.
The show's about Undertale.
Yeah, Undertale, Stranger Things, Five Nights at Freddy's. Stuff like that.
Especially the Rick and Morty fan base. A lot of them say it's the greatest show ever.
The over annoying Rick and Morty fan base.
Yeah, especially
Oh shit.
So shit, Rick and Morty fan base, cause I like the show.
Me too, but
just fuck everybody else.
It's like the people in the Szechuan sauce McDonald's video that ruined it.
Oh yeah.
Wait, didn't somebody get stabbed over that?
Wait, what?
I heard somebody got stabbed over the whatever the fuck sauce it was. I mean, I've done a few share of stabbings in my day, but yet not over sauce.
Yeah, it can get a little ridiculous, especially on that one day.
What, Wednesday?
Yeah. No, that day where they had the sauce for one day only, and people used to come in and they completely screwed it up by giving it 3 gallons per store.
Oh.
Then they ran out and there were way more people than they expected.
And where was this?
Do it again.
What store handed out the sauce? Was it McDonald's or was it just some?
Yeah, it was McDonald's because it was originally a McDonald's thing. And then because of the show they brought it back.
It was from Mulan originally.
Yeah, it was to support the movie, and then they brought it back for one day because of the show. And then there were huge lines of people at every McDonald's, and then to get the sauce, and then some people went absolutely insane because McDonald's screwed it up by only giving a tiny amount of packets and the sauce to the stores.
Yes, I mean I hate it too, and I only get a little bit of sauce when I make voyages out there, but hey, that's why I do multiple whores. I mean, actually, no, that's a little bit irrelevant, but back on track. Super Narwhal, what'd you think about the whole Rick and Morty bullshit?
I mean, they're obviously kind of fucking stupid, but the one meme where the guy stands on the fucking cashier desk and just yells, "I'm Pickle Rick!"
Yeah, it's the one I was talking about.
That's where this guy in the front of the musical just jumps up and does spreads his arms and legs out and then says what is it? And it's Pickle Rick.
Why the fuck's that funny?
I remember that.
Why the fuck do people think that's funny? Shouting something random is not funny. If somebody were to run up to me and shout spinach, then run away, that would not be funny to me. That would be weird and dumb. Shouting something stupid like Pickle Rick is not funny in the slightest.
Well, it was in the context of the episode, it was actually really funny. But then outside of the show, if people just start screaming it really loudly for no reason, yeah, I can understand.
If people start screaming it,
just randomly run outside and said, "I'm too swifty for you,"
yeah.
Well, people who know the show would be like, "That's really funny," but people who don't know the show is "What the? That guy's fucking insane."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. The extremists of the fan base think that everybody watches the show, so the people that do that and do run up to people saying weird things assume immediately that everybody else is going to understand the reference, when not everybody likes it.
Yeah, I don't get people like that, and if somebody randomly shouted to me some stupid ass meme from a show, I'd hope they get sectioned in an asylum.
Yeah.
But that's just my own personal opinion. How about the Stranger Things fan base? What do you guys think of that? I mean, like, I've watched Stranger Things personally. It's all right, but yet some people claim it was written by Jesus himself. So,
Well, I just started watching the show, and I mean, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I just started to watch the show, and I mean, it's okay, it's pretty good, but I'm not immediately falling in love with it. I mean, yeah.
what do you think about it, Super Narwhal and Doctor?
Please, no spoilers.
I only watched the first season. I sort of fell off the train after the first season because like everybody was coming up to me like asking if I watched Stranger Things. I was like, yeah, I watched it. They're like, oh my god, was it the most amazing thing you've ever seen? I'm like, it was good.
Yeah, Super Narwhal, what do you think about it?
I mean, I've only seen the first episode, so I don't really know much. But
I've watched all. Sorry, you were saying.
The fan base is too bad.
Yeah. I mean, like, I've watched the first season and, like, some of the second season. The characters are alright. The only one that doesn't annoy the shit out of me is the sheriff, and that's because, like, most of them are just whiny little 12-year-olds. And I swear, half of them are...
Especially the, what's his name, the guy with the lisp. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think the...
Like, whenever he talks...
I think the African-American kid's the only one with, like, some actual common sense and, like, some functional brain cells, just because, like, I swear, like, the black-haired kid who, like, lives in, like, with Homer Simpson and the mom, what's his name, and, like, the bitch older sister, I swear that kid's a school shooter, along with the creepy older brother guy.
Oh my god, I know a guy that actually looks exactly like, the boyfriend.
Is he a school shoot? Is this person a school shooter? Or?
I have no idea. He could become one. He's in college, so for all I know, maybe. I mean, I watched the first. I think I'm on episode.
What?
So
what the fuck? So back to what we were saying before communism interrupted. Yeah, I honestly don't think the show is, like, worthy of all that hype, just because, personally, I think The X-Files is better.
I never really got into, The X-Files, and I only got into episode 4 of,
How dare you not get into The X-Files? I will hunt you down, damn you.
I'm gonna go back and rewatch it, but,
I'm gonna castrate you.
I mainly watch, like, Game of Thrones.
Ew. I see how you get your porn. What?
David Tennant can play just about anything.
Yeah, I didn't think he was the best Doctor Who though. That has to go to the classic ones, but what do you guys think about horror movies these days? I mean, some of them are really great, and other ones are just jump scare after jump scare after fucking jump scare.
I haven't seen very many comedic scenes. I know that there are a lot of people that are already like completely devoted to horror. So I'm like, okay, well, I mean, everybody's going to watch those, so.
I mean, there's some good horror movies out there, don't get me wrong, like, the first Halloween built tension very well, and it was fucking fantastic. I mean, Halloween does have great music. Another good, first Hellraiser was a pretty good horror movie, you know, with Pinhead.
I love Silence of the Lambs. That one's a fantastic movie.
Haven't seen it. Isn't that the one with Hannibal Lecter and the man who wants to become a woman? Huh. Oh yeah, would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I remember Tracy Bell could do a pretty good impression of that. But
my favorite thing about that movie is the fact that it is like a psychological horror. It's not like jump scare and murders and stuff, but it's more like psychological part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was pretty good. But nowadays, horror movies suck. I mean, like, they can't build tension well. They're nothing but jump scares. They can't build good characters.
Well, that's because a lot of the horror movie plots have already been used.
And horror movies nowadays have fucking ADHD.
A lot of remake.
But yeah, it's formulaic.
And a lot of horror movies nowadays have ADHD, and the killers are never... And, like, why they gotta explain shit? It's better when stuff's unexplained. It's more mysterious that way. Humans are scared of the unknown, goddammit. If you always say, like, that guy belonged to the cult right next door. They've been sacrificing virgins there for like 50 years. And he's been doing it to Richard the Monster. And Richard the Monster, he goes around and kills people every other Sunday.
Did you guys hear about the new Saw movie, Jake?
Oh, for the love of Christ. Why'd they have to make another Saw?
Well, if you guys aren't gonna watch it, I watched a review. And stop me if you don't want any spoilers. But
Oh, fuck.
I watched a review, and the guy, they basically used the exact same plot. It was the same twist as always. I mean, there was really nothing new about it. And the plot, it was so convoluted that it made no sense.
Yeah, I've never seen Saw the movies. I've never seen the Saw movies. I thought they were always just some.
Neither have I. I just watched a review, but I mean, that's what I heard.
I always just thought they were
The
some.
original Saw was pretty good.
I always thought they were just some weird form of torture porn or whatever. Actually, no, that was Human Centipede. No, that was German too.
Oh God.
Wasn't it German
Just
or
stop.
wasn't it German or am I just pulling that out of my ass?
It was German.
Oh, go fucking figure. Man, those.
Jigsaw, there are 8. Including Jigsaw, there are 8 Saw movies.
Oh, why do they have to be so many horror movie sequels?
Yeah.
Jason had a.
It's because they can make money off of it.
Oh, for the love of.
Comic
It'll
book
just
series
turn.
too.
It will just literally turn into what happened with Jason. And the 10th Jason movie literally went to fucking space for no reason.
Alright, man.
All it is that they can make money off of it, so they're gonna keep making the movies. I mean, there's no way to stop any of it.
Yeah,
As
fair.
long as people are going to see it and people are paying to get tickets, I mean, they're gonna keep making movies.
Yeah, I don't know.
So the original Saw movie came out in 2004, and the first video game named after the first movie came out in 2009, which was the same year that the 6th movie came out.
They made those things really fast. It's probably why they all were.
Yeah, it's probably why they're all shit.
2006. They literally had one every year from 2004 to 2010.
Why do they have to kill sequels like that? Come on.
Happens with a lot of sequels.
The only few cases where that isn't true.
Exception of Star Wars.
And Last
Star Wars
Crusade.
is one of the only main examples.
Last Crusade of Indiana Jones and Last Crusade was good. Temple of Doom and Crystal Skull were both utter wank.
The sad thing is I've only seen Crystal Skull.
Oh my god.
It's so sad. I need to watch.
You motherfucker, go watch him.
I'm with
Raiders of the Lost Ark. I need to watch that one.
Watch Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Actually really good. That one's really good. That's probably my favorite.
Watch Last.
I've seen that in Temple of Doom, and that was about it. But I loved Raiders.
You should watch Last Crusade. It's back to the Nazis, and it's Harrison Ford and Sean Connery finding the Holy Grail.
Oh yeah, it's the one where Sean Connery plays his dad.
Yeah, it's a very good one.
Yeah.
Ouch, your dad.
Oh yeah, isn't that from Monty Python?
Ouch, your dad.
What? Isn't that from Monty
Ouch,
Python?
your dad.
That's from Monty Python.
The Holy
Which
Grail.
one? The Holy Grail was like. The
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
Grail was my second favorite. The Meaning of Life is my all-time.
It had the shittiest ending to it.
What was the ending? I haven't seen it.
It was all the cops. All these cops came and.
Oh yeah, no, Holy Grail, I know that ending. Yeah, all the cops came and they just like covered up the camera. I think that was the point. I think that was the point of the ending, to be honest. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, Monty Python is very cynical like that. They'll have a horrible ending, which makes it good.
Yeah,
That one was just bad.
have you guys ever seen a show called Black Adder?
Yes, actually, I love Blackadder.
Yeah.
I've only seen I really only gotten to see most of one season.
Yeah.
The World War II season.
Oh, it's that's the 4th one. The other season.
Yeah.
The other season, it's a really great show. I suggest it to any viewers who haven't seen. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
Yeah, Blackadder's actually really funny.
Yeah.
I've seen episodes from other seasons, but I've only really watched like straight through the World War II season. I think it's like Blackadder Goes Forth is what it's called.
I thought it was it's World War One. It's definitely World War One because doesn't he die at the end?
I don't know. I haven't watched the last episode.
Oh, well, I have all of them.
I just love the episode where he gets court-martialed for killing the bird.
Oh yeah, isn't that?
Mr. Bean in it?
Yeah, it's Rowan Atkinson.
Yes.
Yeah, he's Mr. Bean. You know, Rowan Atkinson actually had a speech impediment as a child where like he couldn't pronounce B's. So if you ever listen,
Seriously?
yeah, so if you ever listen to him, he has pronounces the letter B in a really weird way, like Bob, Barry, Billboard, Bimbo. He pronounces
A lot of B words.
Oh man, the Scooby-Doo movie, the live-action one.
Oh, don't talk about that.
Why was Rowan Atkinson in that? He was?
Oh yeah.
Who was he?
Wait, what? Hang on, I gotta IMDb this. Hang on, give me a sec.
He was. Trust me, I watched it like a week ago.
Who was he?
He was like he was the one who owned the island, and for most of the movie, he's technically a robot controlled by Scrappy.
Why the hell is he? What the fuck?
Oh my god, he was in it.
Who was he?
The character biography is empty. Hang on, let me.
The character biography. Wow, nobody gives that. Wow, nobody gives enough of this shit.
Mondavarius or something. Hang on, let me Google it. History. Emil Mondavarius was held captive in a hole by Scrappy Doo, which Shaggy Rogers found out after hearing him knock from below and helped him out. Emil explained everything to Shaggy, thanking him before celebrating Scrappy's defeat along with everyone else.
He also plays he's also the robot of himself that Scrappy's in.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is there robots in a Scooby? Actually, no. Was there robots in the actual old cartoon? Because I remember the old cartoons always followed the same plot. Like the nice guy, the nice like farmer owner who.
He had the beard. He had that beard.
The farmer. I noticed old Scooby-Doo episodes always follow the same plot. Though it's always like the nice old guy who helps him out that they first meet. It's always like it was Farmer Jenkins the entire time. He found out that there was gold buried underneath the land, but the land was owned by the government, so he was run after steal it.
I remember the character. He was wasn't he like the owner of the casino or something? Dr. Geek, if you remember, he was the owner of the place that helps him out in the beginning.
Which one?
The Rowan Atkinson in the thing, didn't he own the place that they were at?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now.
So wait, he's a robot who owns a casino. What the fuck?
Yeah.
He wasn't originally like a robot.
Why the hell does Scrappy have the capabilities to make robots? He's a goddamn dog.
Yeah, but he's wasn't he like Scooby's cousin or something?
Yeah.
Scooby's retarded. How does he be able to build robots?
And then the
movie was supposed to be rated R.
Really?
So like there are a bunch of like drug references in it.
And isn't there one sex reference when they switch bodies and Fred's like, I can look at myself naked? I don't know why I remember all of this, but yeah.
Why the hell do you remember all this from a shit movie?
I don't know. It was like I used to watch it all the time when I was little.
Oh my god, that's pathetic. I'm sorry to say.
I'm sorry, but it came out 2002. I was born really close to that.
I mean, Attack of the Clones came out around the same time, and nobody gives a damn about that shit.
That was my favorite Star Wars for a period of time.
Oh my goddamn! Do you have a mental issue? I'm sorry to say, but why do you pick the worst things to watch? Like, is your favorite porno like vomit porn or something?
Yes.
Oh my! Now let's pick out another interesting topic. What do you guys think about the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Do you think all the movies are just boring and repetitive at this point, or do you think like they've changed they changed it enough each time so each movie is actually worth a damn watching?
They're all getting formulaic.
They've got some really good movies out there, like Thor Ragnarok. I just went to see that recently. It was really good. It was actually really good.
See, I thought it was formulaic.
Why? What happened? What happened? You can.
Anybody who hasn't watched it, spoiler alerts. Go ahead and explain it.
Yeah, definitely.
Is Jaegermund in it?
You want me to explain it?
Yeah, I don't want to explain it. I'm too lazy to.
Alright, so basically it opens with Thor in a cage, talking to a skeleton about, basically why he was talking about something, and he falls down, and he greets this Satan-esque Norse mythology being, who apparently is supposed to... Yeah, Surtur, thank you, I couldn't remember the name. Yeah. But apparently he's supposed to start Ragnarok by putting his crown into the eternal flame, I believe it was, and that was the main goal.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. I thought you said that.
I keep saying it.
Yeah, but anyway.
Also, what hold on, let me think. Immigrant. The Immigrant song plays like twice throughout the movie. Like,
yeah, they do play. They do reuse the song, but
Why'd they play that song?
Cause it's cliche fighting music.
That's dumb. That's like me playing Henry VIII throughout the entire podcast. It's needless and dumb.
The thing is, the thing that I don't mind about it is that I love Clancy Brown so much.
Who the hell is Clancy Brown?
He did the voice of Lex Luthor in like the 90s Superman cartoon.
Don't know him. Does he look like Weird Al Yankovic?
No, not really.
Every movie's the goddamn same because like the hero's doing pretty well. The villain comes out of nowhere, attacks either like a place of business of him, kidnaps his wife or his girlfriend or a loved one in general. I don't know, like kills his dog, fucks the mailman or something weird like that. Then the superhero goes off to fight him, gets his ass kicked the first time. Then the hero goes into like some hiding and trains out of like depression or whatever. Then once the hero comes back, he beats the villain in an ultimate fight or whatever. Why can't the villain ever win? That'd be great if the villain just like stabbed the superhero and the movie ended and the hero stayed dead. That'd be a fucking great ending. But no, the villain always has to lose due to the power of friendship or whatever. Fucking annoying.
The most was in Civil War when they wouldn't kill off War Machine. They kill him off. They just paralyzed him, and it's obvious that once Infinity War rolls around, he's gonna get his paralysis healed by one of the Infinity Stones.
Well, it's fucking Disney, and Disney ruins everything. I hate Disney.
Well, yeah. They've only killed off one character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Who?
Like, for real, Yondu.
Who the fuck's Yondu?
He's coming back.
From Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, the blue guy. Oh, the blue. How the hell is he died in the oxygen. He died in the vacuum of space. How the fuck do you come back from that?
Stones.
Oh no! Luckily, I had a lung in my penis this entire time. I was still able to breathe. My testicles are air sacs.
The Infinity Stones.
No, but what I mean is like that's the one character that they've actually killed, and he probably won't come back.
No, once Marvel and Disney realize they can make a fuck ton of money off of Yondu toys, oh, he's coming back.
Oh yeah, probably, but
yeah, that's what.
I think what they do mostly is they might use the same formula, but things like Doctor Strange with their visuals completely made up for the formulaic nature of it.
Yeah, Doctor Strange was all right, but yet the villain was just boring. He was just like some weird edgy guy with like a ponytail or whatever, going around like smoking acid.
Yeah, but the actor is amazing because when he was in Rogue One.
Oh my God, Rogue One. No, there was no character development in Rogue One. Oh my God.
No, I mean like his acting skills, not the character itself.
Yeah, who was he in Rogue One? Was he like the pilot who couldn't dodge a grenade?
He was Jyn's dad.
Yeah, I thought Rogue One was boring and formulaic.
It was, but I mean the way he acted it out is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Or maybe masturbate with it.
If we're gonna talk about Marvel, I suggest we also talk about DC.
Oh God, it's shit.
So far.
The DC universe has been shit so far, except for maybe like Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was
Wonder Woman was really good.
Wonder Woman was alright.
I didn't like all the slow motion. That was my biggest complaint with it.
Yeah, they used a lot of it.
Yeah, they used a lot of it, and some of the visual effects were abysmal. Like that one scene where she's coming out of the trench. Like, come on.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of like, if you look back at the facts, she would not have survived. Like, no matter what she has, if she has the bracelets or whatever, there would have been tons of Gatling guns pointed right at her. She would not survive that in real life.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure like the Germans were a lot more competent than they were portrayed in the movie.
Oh yeah, but they needed to immediately make them out to be the bad guys
They
because
weren't.
that was
It was World War One. Nobody was really the bad guy in World War One. That was the point of it. Everybody just jumped into the giant energy of chaos, basically. Like nobody was really the right side of it. It wasn't like World War Two, where like, grr, Hitler's wrong. He kills people for no reason. World War One was just basically like because of alliances fucking over everybody.
so yeah, but probably the worst one so far, Suicide Squad.
Yeah, Suicide Squad was shite, utter shite, and garbage has either gotten their head beaten in with a hammer.
Then they ruined the soundtrack because when you go to buy it, it's a bunch of crappy rap music and none of the good stuff like ballroom.
All our fans are edgy 12-year-olds.
Yeah, why the fuck? That Joker sucked. The only good Jokers were what's his name, Mark Hamill and Heath Ledger.
Oh god, yeah, but Heath Ledger. I'm still upset about Heath Ledger dying.
Well, I mean, most of the Jokers were pretty good. The one from Adam West was pretty good, and the one from the Michael Keaton movies.
See his mustache.
Jack Nicholson was good.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson was good.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson was good. He played a really good like crime boss Joker.
Yeah. The thing about Jared Leto though is that he kind of felt like somebody acting insane more than somebody trying to be insane rather than somebody who's actually insane. And I think that's where the believability of the character kind of left.
Yeah, and like the Joker and there's like many different ways to play the Joker. Arguably, there's like no definitive. The Joker's been done so many times that there's like no definitive Joker anymore. Like how there's no definitive Batman.
Let's be honest, the best Joker story is The Killing Joke.
What the hell?
I need to get around to watching that, I really do.
What is that? I've heard of it.
Okay, if you're gonna watch The Killing Joke movie, skip all of the parts with Batgirl and just get right to the Killing Joke part. Trust me, I watched the Batgirl part, it's not worth it.
What is
Alright.
Terrible.
Isn't that the bit where he paralyzes her and like rapes her or whatever?
No, that's part of Killing Joke. The Batgirl part is they were trying to make it a full-length feature film, so they added like this Batgirl storyline that was really bad, and like it ended with like at one part I think Batgirl and Batman started fucking on the roof of a building.
What the hell?
Who played Batman and Joker in that?
What? It's anime?
That's what makes it really good.
Yeah, Mark Hamill's a good Joker. I wonder what The Last Jedi is going to be like, because in those movies, Mark Hamill just looks like a sad hobo.
Yeah, and he looks very it feels very edgy almost. Like I've seen this power once before. It didn't scare me then, but it does now.
Yeah, and Kylo Ren is just some edgy fuck. I don't think he's not a good supervillain, and people who say he is are dumb. He's just Darth Vader. He's a Darth Vader wannabe who hasn't gone through puberty yet. It's sickening.
But that's the point. He's supposed to be.
He needs to mature.
Oh, for the love of Christ! It's still dumb to me. He just wants to be. And Darth Vader was much better because Darth Vader didn't go around taking off his helmet the entire time. Nor he was always like, I want to be like my dad. My dad was great. Why can't I be like my dad? Oh my god, it was so fucking irritating.
Trying to set up a character arc for him.
Oh, for the love of Christ, it's a dumbass character arc. It's dumb. Angering.
Oh.
What?
He's gonna be a lot more serious in this one.
And the fact that in Force Awakens, they ham-fisted the First Order as Nazis. Like that one bit where it's like, they're going to test the thing and like, the red-headed general's like, and he was basically like, and he was basically like Hitler going with, he even like was on a stage with like SS officers, like, or like SS officers going like, and we will destroy the lesser races, and we will make the galaxy pure and good again. Alright, fire the weapon. They tried so hard to be Nazis. And why the fuck did the same exact weakness happen for a planet? Like, come on, sir, surely they would have learned something by then. Unless if all the bad guys in Star Wars are, like, mentally retarded. Like, same exact weakness, and it only took, like, 5 ships instead of an entire fleet. That's dumb! And 5 ships went in. Tell me this. 5 ships went in, 3 ships got blown up. Tell me why 7 ships were flying away at the end.
The worst character of all time is Mace Windu.
Oh yeah, I actually agree with that.
Only because he's played by Samuel L. Jackson.
He
No
wasn't
other
even
reason.
that good. He wasn't even Samuel L. Jackson wasn't even that good in these, to be honest. In Star Wars, he was mainly just there to say and do things. Like he didn't even do that much badass things. He mostly just walked
He
around and.
had a purple lightsaber. Okay.
Yeah.
So what?
Had a purple lightsaber, man.
So the fuck what?
Being sarcastic.
He didn't even do that much. He was basically the equivalent of a potted plant.
It was cannon fodder. The character was cannon fodder.
Plans. How unexpected of you. And by unexpected, I mean completely expected.
Yeah, he was basically just like something for characters to talk at and occasionally produce sound. Man, this first episode's been having a lot more rage than I've expected.
Yeah.
No. Not for the love of... Gravity Falls was
Gravity Falls is like one of the best Disney shows, and that's
most of the jokes.
I need to watch it.
Most of the jokes were just dumb to me, like below me. I like
kids show is pretty good.
And I like sex jokes in general, to be honest. Good sex joke always makes me chuckle.
You're the Sex Chancellor, so that makes sense.
I am Sex Chancellor Thundercrotch, after all. Ooh, maybe
fill a gap in pop culture, in the pop culture psyche, similar to the role of geek methodology. There isn't really anything else that does the job in modern terms. For me, Batman is one
This is perfect, right?
Clearly be taken seriously, obviously.
This is perfect, right?
I don't know. That may work. But
our Doc and I gonna get that sweet channel link for extra subs.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to fix that.
What are you don't
I
like?
I think besides Super Narwhal, since he's got his mic off, I think I'm the biggest channel talking.
Subs?
Link.
Yes, it would.
Oh, you that. Oh, you got yourself a nice channel there. Be a shame if something bad would have happened to it. Like, for instance, me attack you with a baseball bat. So, are us three single?
I wasn't, but then, she left me.
Why'd this person leave you? She found was somebody found with a bigger dick? Or is this
I want to keep you as a friend, and I think I'm becoming a lesbian.
What the?
I know exactly how that is.
I haven't had a girlfriend. I've just been alone, sadly masturbating for my entire life.
My first girlfriend was in kindergarten. All right.
That kindergarten relationships doesn't count. You know that full well. Kindergarten relationships don't count.
And some of us can't have relationships until we're like 19. The late bloomers, though. Tyler, it's like the tenor section in the musical.
Oh God.
The complete tenor section.
How is the musical going?
Photo Chug Games. It's okay. I mean, Tyler definitely has a bigger part than I do, so I'm not really doing much.
Sure.
But, yeah.
I mean, my song is really high, and then
you did a really good job with it, though.
It was really high. Thanks. It was really high, though.
Just like me.
And then the song that I did after that was even higher.
Just like me.
The drive-in.
Just like me. The harsh reality about butt sex. If it's not clean, you can get a fuck ton of diseases. No.
3 things I do right before I blank to get my mind ready.
3 things I do before I masturbate to get my mind ready.
How do I get more done in less time?
How do I get more wanking done in less time?
Masturbate while doing it.
Bad, just do it double-handed.
Exactly.
How I really feel about blank.
Is this all just going to end up being masturbating? Or?
Here's one. 10 blank blogs you should follow and why.
every single BuzzFeed blog.
What? Yeah, why the hell is BuzzFeed's nothing but clickbait? Why the hell does anybody
$1
go...
taco versus $1,897 taco.
$1 taco versus $1 hand job.
Here's one. How to get blank clients.
How to get butt clients. I don't know. How to get laid? How to get laid? Don't be a jackass. Simple as
Don't
that.
be James. Don't be James.
What?
You're good.
Yeah, I've been trying Don't Be a Jackass for years, and I still haven't popped my cherry. Looks like the only other solution I have is be a jackass. Yeah, I'll be crawling in bitches by the next episode. The next episode ever happens. Yeah, I'll be having so many women.
Here's one simple proven technique that you can do right now.
Masturbate while listening to the podcast. Makes me feel better.
Oh,
I wonder if anybody will actually no, here's a good topic. What do you think guys think about Rule 34 and the fact that everything that exists, somebody probably masturbates to it?
Okay, look, there
hang on, let me...
goggles on butts porn, so, I mean, that's that Rule 34 doesn't exist.
There's no goggles on butts porn?
Hang on, let me find the exact definition.
Wait, what'd you say,
Todd?
Wait, what?
Man afraid some woman might come out from of the woodwork to hold him accountable for something.
I definitely agree that there are some things that there's gotta be somebody out there that finds attractive in that way, but
so there's
I don't see how it.
Somebody probably masturbates to midget on giraffe porn.
Oh yeah, definitely. Somebody out there probably does it to this.
Somebody's probably masturbating to the podcast while it's on air. Guys, let's encourage the person.
I know I am.
Hey, guys, let's encourage the person. All right, you're doing well. You're doing well. Keep going. Keep going. Would it help if I make sounds? Stick it in me.
Savor yourself. The podcast isn't over yet.
Climax already. Come on, you're nearly done. You're nearly done. Keep going. Keep going.
Because if he finishes, he'll leave.
Hey, if you finish, come back for more sloppy seconds. Yeah, come on. Yeah, while you're masturbating, give me money. Give me subscribers, please. I need money. Gimme.
This is gonna be really good, isn't it?
Yeah, this is gonna be really good.
A lot of fun.
I wonder how many episodes will happen until we sell out. I'm willing to bet 3.
Cuphead's actually legit kind of fun, though.
What's Cuphead like? I haven't played it. I heard it's
like a cartoon like Dark Souls.
But it's 2D.
Basically, it's the same. What it is it's the same. It's the same psychology as Dark Souls, where it's really hard, and that's what makes you like it.
Banging your head against the wall repeatedly. It's just like basically banging your head against the wall repeatedly until either your head breaks or the wall breaks.
Well, that's why people play Dark Souls, because they like the rage, and they basically.
What are these people like masochists who like masturbate the pain or whatever? They like the ones who whip their balls.
Yeah.
Ugh, hate those people.
It's just strange. I was in a music video.
For what?
So basically, I'm part of a Revolutionary War reenactment group. Just as a thing, just to do.
Nerd.
Basically, for the 4th of July, they sent a Jared Leto sent a cameraman to each one of the 50 states to film a thing for a documentary that he was making called A Day in the Life of America, and they asked our group to represent Delaware. So basically, they filmed us doing a march for the 4th of July, and then they had us each get interviewed, and they used a section of my interview in the music video. Yeah.
That's my case.
It'll just make things worse.
Mm-hmm.
There's a question. Is Taylor Swift the new Eddie Van Halen?
Wait, what? Who's Eddie Van Halen?
You don't know who Eddie Van Halen is?
Nope.
Sig, you need to die.
Do I now? Why do I need to die?
Eddie Van Halen is the lead guitarist and creator of the legendary rock and roll band Van Halen.
Never heard of that band.
They're like one of the best bands of all time. Have you ever heard the song Jump?
Nope.
80s? Here, hold on.
We need to do something about this.
Why?
Well, Jump is. Oh.
They were a revolutionary rock and roll band.
So why are people saying Taylor Swift is like them? Taylor Swift is country. Why the hell do people?
This is Eruption. This is one of the best guitar solos of all time.
Yeah.
Is this song supposed to be making me erupt in my pants?
Yo, Tyler, can you play it?
I don't want to. Can we not play too much music on here? I'm concerned about copyright strikes.
Yeah, don't, because I posted a video with like a song that I actually cut and it still struck me. So
Stupid.
Yeah,
it really is, because I mean I took it off of my library because I bought the album that it was on.
I've already been like copyright struck like 5 times.
Channel gets deleted after 3.
Really?
Yeah, you get 3. It's kind of like a baseball reference. 3 strikes, you're out type thing.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I've already gotten a copyright for. Well, it wasn't a copyright strike. It was like.
It was an infringement. Like it gave you an email saying that you infringed copyright notice.
Exactly.
I haven't gotten that yet, which is weird though, because my pathogens.
Well, you haven't uploaded anything.
Oh no, I have. I've uploaded 3 things. Look at videos.
What's the why am I forgetting the word for?
Yeah, the pathogen spray.
Yeah, the pathogen spray. All the songs in Pathogen Spray were copyrighted because I wasn't going to use that dumbass stock music. I mean, like, Kevin MacLeod makes some good music, but yet everybody's heard every single one of his goddamn songs.
Well, what you need to do is you need to type in the description, "I do not own this music."
I know I don't own this music. Just because it's in my video, I'm not claiming to own the music. I didn't make any song.
The thing is, it's kind of like a it sees it as stealing because he didn't give any credit. It's stupid because it's by robot, and if they detect the music, then they'll strike you because it doesn't say in the description.
But will they come on down on me that hard if I don't monetize it?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
They monetized my video and they still struck me, and it was for a school project, which was the sucky thing.
See, the thing is, I put in the description of this one video that I used a song from the Foo Fighters, and I said this is a project I had to do, and I decided to make all of the scenes into a YouTube video. Thing I meant to say. By the way, I gave all the rights of the song to the Foo Fighters. That should keep me away from being copyrighted, right?
Wrong.
I was very wrong.
Yeah, YouTube copyright, from what I hear, is bullshit.
It really is.
And then after that, I did one where I used both Spring, like the song where it's like dun 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 da da da, and then I used
Springtime for Vivaldi. Oh, da 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 da. People have copyright on that? I thought it was made in the 1800s.
No. The thing is, I used that, and then I used Blackened by Metallica, and I didn't get a copyright email for that.
Well, I wouldn't suspect getting a copyright strike for Springtime from Vivaldi because it was made in like 1800 or whatever.
I know, but still, I used 2 songs in that video that aren't mine, and I didn't get a copyright strike for that.
Through copyright law, the video of the Springtime by Vivaldi, that should not be struck because it enters the public domain after a certain amount of time. So that song, if it's made in the 1800s, it's most definitely in the public domain by then.
But I'm talking about Blackened by Metallica.
Stig mentioned Springtime by Vivaldi, so I'm talking about that.
Shouldn't Mickey Mouse be in public domain by now, but yet Disney still...
No, because Disney BS'd a bunch of laws and added a bunch of laws because Disney was such a power, but right before Mickey Mouse was about to go into public domain, they screwed with a bunch of laws and went through a bunch of loopholes to keep them into their possession.
That's dumb.
Yeah. And it's screwing over everybody else because of things that already were in the public domain are being taken back. And it screwed over, actually, it actually screwed over, if you remember the actress that played Snow White in the cartoon. She was not allowed to do anything else, and to this day, she still is not allowed to act because of something Disney put in the contract. Because her voice and singing voice were so recognizable, which made no sense because it felt like they were just trying to ruin her career or something.
So, hey, you got yourself a pretty nice voice there, Shay. Be a shame if something were to happen to it, Shay. Yeah, isn't YouTube... I've noticed YouTube's becoming a lot more clickbaity, too, and, like, it's only nice to the big channels, and, like, videos are always like, watch me troll this Call of Duty kid, or, kid walks in the supermarket, what happens next you can never guess, or man mows lawn, what comes out of the lawnmower is impossible to predict. Top 10 reasons why you should burn down an Amazon warehouse, or something like that. Are you two dead?
More creator friendly, and it's the thing with YouTube is that it has sort of a monopoly on like creator friendly site, and is like the most popular, and it's owned by Google. So that being, and it sort of takes that monopoly, and it's sort of like really like is sort of a dictator to all the people that do content on it, and it's.
Why is it choking out creativity? It lives on creativity.
Exactly.
That's like shooting itself in the foot. That's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Agree. Literally everybody agrees.
Here. Oh, thanks.
But the thing about the vote is that they put it on a day before a national holiday, so half the people that want to vote aren't going to be able to make it and vote.
Wait, what vote?
Did I actually crap out and none of you heard me talk about net neutrality?
I heard about net neutrality. Isn't that where like people can own the internet? Depending on
basically what net neutrality would do is it would cater to larger
cable companies,
and it would have people paying for to use things like YouTube.
Oh, that's dumb.
So that could, so it could screw over creators. And the thing about the vote is that they're, like I said before, they're doing it a day before a national holiday, Thanksgiving, which nobody's going to be able to make it out and vote for.
Oh, listen to this podcast. Let's be honest.
People are just listening to it while playing a game or something.
Well, or just masturbating, which we've already previously.
Hey,
if you're still on masturbating, good job. You're giving me YouTube revenue. Keep going. Come on, you're nearly done.
Jesus Christ, please don't.
So what are you guys doing? So what videos do you guys plan to do soon? Like, what can viewers go onto your channels and watch if they so desire? So, Link, what can people expect to come from your channel in the time soon?
Alright, so basically, I'm just playing a lot of games. I'm gonna do a new game series on Fortnite, hopefully. And I'm gonna be finishing up Cuphead, and then I'm also I'm also writing a comedy sketch, so hopefully that'll come out well. So yeah, go over and consider subscribing to join my dark corner of the internet. That's what I usually say.
What's your Dr. Geek? What are you doing in the future?
I mean, I'm not so far right now. I'm not doing much. I think the next video that I'm gonna work on is probably a movie review of Zathura, which is the spiritual successor to Jumanji, and
Wait, there's a spiritual successor to the Jumanji?
There's a successor?
Spiritual successor. It's a similar premise that it's a board game. It's based in space. So
what the fuck? Was Jumanji even that good of a movie to begin with?
Yes, it was.
I like Jumanji.
Robin Williams was awesome.
Yeah, Robin Williams is alright, but Hook had Robin Williams, and I thought it was rubbish.
Hook was okay for what it was, which was just pretty much a sequel to Peter Pan. But all in all, it was an okay movie, but it was good for what it was.
I thought it was shite, but that's just my own personal opinion. And
I haven't watched it, so.
That about wraps up this first episode of a hopefully not too shabby series. If it is, that will hopefully last longer than 3 episodes, but if it doesn't, so what? The next episode will most likely be recorded this Friday, if I can get 2 to 3 guests on. I hope the expected 1 viewer who watches this had a good time. And if you're interested in being in any future episode or you have a topic suggestion, please contact me. I really do need them. And so long. Born on a wee potato farm I was, oi diddly oi.